What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Elden Ring first playthrough. We have just now wrapped up the Mirage Rise, and we're going to be heading on over west here. Hopefully we can finally make it over to what appears to be another castle of sorts. It's flooded with poison. I don't know if it's somehow related to Volcano Manor. I don't quite think it would be. I mean, it's very close in proximity, and we know that the serpent has a poison aspect to it, even though it's also surrounded by lava. My bet is that it's not related, but I could very well be surprised here. So we're gonna get on the road. I think I might be going the wrong way. We'll see if we're able to drop down. If not, I might have to go back and teleport to a different spot in order to traverse this. Let's see here. There's the bridge that we just spawned off of. Oh, we've got a grace underneath. And we're dead. Well, you know, we kind of saw that coming. I don't think I had a lot of runes, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just go back over to the windmill village. Yeah, not pretty. Actually, I might need to go. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea how many runes we had. It's very easy to tell myself, oh, you don't have that many, it's fine. It might be 7,000, but if it's something like 50,000, I'm gonna thank myself for going back to get it. Not the smartest decision to start off. I would love to know how many times I've died to gravity versus how many times I've died to enemies. Because I think we've definitely died, especially because of boss fights and things of that nature. We've died a lot. But it is only 7,800. Oh well. I would be willing to bet that I have died a fair number of times to self-inflicted things. Because I'm very good at that. I am very, very good at, you know, finding ways to just fall off of stuff and try jumps that don't really work out. I mean, heck, how many times did we die to fall damage trying to get the one painter item? Which, speaking of, I feel like we should definitely go back and look at our paintings that we've acquired. Because I know that we've only gotten, what, one? I think we've only found the one painter. So we've got quite a few of those to go and do, and I think a lot of them are over in the Limgrave area, so we really have no excuse. It's just a matter of finding a time to go and do it, because we're pretty deep into things here. Ooh, that one's golden. I think it's golden, at least. Does that mean it's got a legendary? Protection of the Erd Tree. So was it golden because it's legendary, or is it golden just because it's an incantation for that's golden? Superior incantation of Erd Tree worship increases damage negation for all affinities except physical for both caster and nearby allies. Okay, so it's not legendary, but it's gold because of its tied to the order and all of that. Okay, so we know that there is a Lost Grace down beneath here because we saw it on our way to our unfortunate death. Okay, let's head on over to the west here. It looks like we've got a carriage, so that should give us something nice. We also have this graveyard here with some giant gravestones, so I don't know if anything big here or not. Doesn't seem like it. Ow. Can you hit him? Is that too much to ask? Oh man. Just standing there swinging past it. I don't think there's really much to be attained over here, it doesn't seem like. It's kind of odd, like you've got all these enemies afoot. Am I trying to get myself killed? See, that seems more interesting. So let's do this. We'll take this out and then we'll go down to the right. I think that's probably the best course of action. Oh, this is a whole army of them. Gotta be careful. Okay, they don't do a lot of damage, but that doesn't mean that I should be all gung-ho. I know I like to just go in and swing my sword sometimes, but gotta be a little more patient. Oh, hello. Oh, get out. Poking with the fire. Smoldering butterflies. Thanks, I suppose? I thought I heard some footsteps. Alright, we'll top off. That way we get our damage boost. That's the broken bridge back over there. Kill him before he can do anything. Oh, we've got a trio. Great sword, regular sword, and crossbow. So I'm not gonna be able to get this item until we kill these two guys. So let's. Oh, I thought there was an item on the ground. Give him a nice firm stab in the calf. So should we just in general be giving a charge dart to these guys? Is that how we get them? Now what I'm trying to figure out is, because we've killed the other one, is that what causes him to almost go into a submissive stance? But then he gets up and attacks, so I don't know, that doesn't quite add up. Like, why would you not fight back at the start, and then after I riposte you, you're like, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Okay, so that looks like a spiked great mace. Get a foot soldier cap. Gonna ignore that group of enemies. Does this downed one have an item in it or not? No, it does not. Fine. So maybe the item is back protected by this guy? Oh, wow. Big whiff. Big whiff, but he dies fast. Just gravel stone. So this is the castle. Yeah, there's poison. There's all the poison. It appears that the pathway is up through here. So we may have to go back and venture in because I'm not seeing anything. It's pretty steep on both sides. Okay, so that's the pathway that we're looking for. It comes underneath the Bridge of Iniquity. So where we came down from talking to Millicent, and we went to this cave, I think if we go out of the cave, we should be able to find our way back into there. Okay. So then if we're up here, then these are gonna take us, okay, so we'll go to these ruins. And these are gonna be the ruins on the other side of the Bridge of Iniquity that we had gotten to by going backwards, and that should pretty well close that loop up. What do these ruins have in store for us? Ew. Right, these things like barely take any damage. But I feel like I gotta kill the big one. The big one just, to me, that feels like something that would be more meaningful. Why does that one attack so quick? Oh, we got... Is that a dog that makes us bleed, or is that rot? I can't remember the symbol. Let's try a buff, shall we? We'll do a quick fire buff. See how much it does. It's like okay damage. I mean, it's definitely more. Basically doubles our damage output, if not a little bit more than that. But it doesn't last very long at all. Okay, so let's do this. Let's heal. Then we'll try and use this on him. It's just unfortunate that... Ow. Okay. Amount of damage, not very high at all. Beast blood and some hefty beast bones. And yeah, like... Just always gonna be like, could be better. But I don't think I'm gonna bother killing him. I think we should be able to just ignore it. We've got a boss fight, though. Is it gonna be another one of those? Oh boy, what are you? Sanguine Noble. He's got bleed. Okay, gotta be careful here. Got throwing knives. He seems humanoid, so I might be able to backstab him. I was wondering if it's a parry dagger. So that in and of itself, not very strong. But it's the bleed buildup that would get us. Alright, we're gonna back off and heal instead of trying to go in. Ow. Okay, so that's the like surprise attack. There's the backstab. We were probably backstab fishing a little bit too much. Probably backstab fishing a little too. I mean, like, obviously you can see, oh, that is still active even after. So that just like slows you down and inflicts bleed. Okay. Interesting combo. Bloody Hell Ice, which is probably the weapon that he was using? I would think at least. Looking for red. No, these are spears. That's the Reduvia. The Bloody Hell Ice. There it is. So it causes a bleed buildup of 33, has some arcane scaling to it. It's a heavy thrusting sword, which is not to my liking. Ominous piercing sword with a winding blade, carried by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood. Designed to bore into flesh, causing severe blood loss at the wound. The extracted blood trickles. So we're getting a lot of stuff that's about this Lord of Blood, which I am now beginning to wonder is, because the Lord of Blood, I think it was said was, his name was Moog. Would that put the Lord of Blood in here? Now, it's surrounded by poison, which doesn't really seem to have anything to do with blood, but it would also be really, really weird and creepy to have just an entire, like, lake or moat of blood around a castle. So that's my theory, is that that's who we're maybe coming up against there. Ha! I don't need the bleed dogs. Ow! Can you not? Oh, good. Here's another one. Oh, he's like a big one. He takes more hits. Alright. Very close to bleeding out there. Very, very close to bleeding out. So we're just getting sacramental buds from this. Seems like we should continue heading west. Now, this is what we have already gotten. Yep, that's open. There's a pile of carcasses here. Oops, I'm heading the wrong way. So if we head west, this should take us back to the Bridge of Iniquity. And that would essentially cover everything for this area. I'm actually gonna go back behind these guys real quick. Bunch of enemies up here. Are they guarding something, or are they just hanging out? Almost seems like just hanging out. Just overlooking the castle or the fort down there. Okay. So nothing much doing back there. It's a whole lot of soldiers, but not a whole lot of anything else. Same thing with back over here. Got one of the big guys. Does that mean he's hiding something? Nope. Nothing behind the pumpkin head. There's the Mirage Rise that we started at today. Nothing back here. Man, sometimes I just get really high hopes for areas. Nothing on this carriage because it's crashed. And there's the Bridge of Iniquity. Okay, so that, in my books, that does that for there. So we'll go back to the old Altus Tunnel. And then that should hopefully put us like once we go north out of here, this should put us right in line to get up to that castle, which that's the part that excites me. Because there's going to be a lot of multi-layered exploration and hopefully a good boss fight to come out of it as well. Yeah, this looks like it. Yep. Here we go. Crazy that we came up this way and then got to the tunnel and decided that's it. That's all that's back here, but no. Alright, I just want to make sure that we're not missing any sort of lost grace coming upon this. Looks like we're gonna have to cross. Whoops. I can take this guy off the map because we've found it. Now I need an entrance. I'm fully sold that this is poison, but we know that we've had really good luck with the fact that our horse can go in poison and not die, at least so it's always seemed. Those guys never seem to drop anything, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to kill it. That's probably where we go in. Okay, so first off, check out back here. Hello. Nice to meet you, sir. I tried to... Why didn't that roll? Also, who are you? Why is there poison all of a sudden? Okay. I'm not a fan of this. Malay Marais, Shaded Castle... Castellan. Castellan? So you poison. You also seem to have... Oh no. Ow! Not a fun combo. Not a fun combo. We got poison, rot, fire. Great. Okay, he almost seems like the easier one to take down here. I gotta obviously be careful because she's chasing around because, well, he doesn't hurt her. It'd be really nice if he did, but it wouldn't really make much sense, would it? Okay, so you're dead. Now let's take him out. We get her stuff. Now we should be able to either kill or just stagger you. I went for one extra swing and I shouldn't have. There we go. So I would say that that was a worthwhile thing. Now we got her weapon and her clothes, and there's also this item. Smithing Stone 5. So that item has nothing to do with anything else over here, it doesn't seem like. Okay, so back to the castle. If it is a castle, I mean, I guess it kind of is. It looks more fort-esque. That might be a way up, mostly judging by the blue. I want to go and see if there's anything behind the castle fort thing. I mean, her name said something about Castle Castellan, right? So I guess it is a castle. That is how you die. Nice little pit unto death. The Shaded Castle. Okay, well, yep. Shaded Castle Castellan. We're at the Shaded Castle. And if we double jump up here, and then it forces us off our horse. Hackermans. I'm in. They have... Oh, nice. This is gonna be all sorts of rot covered. It's like all of our favorite things in one here. We got poison and rot. Bleed, fire. Just all the stuff. You can jump up onto that roof. So now that we're inside the castle walls, we're no longer able to use our horse to stay out of the poison. So now there is a bigger emphasis on staying out of the poison swamp. But if we have to go in, being quick about it. Gotta go fast. Oh, of course I hate these things so much. I'm not fighting you. I don't have to. Okay, gotta go fast. We should have a fair amount of resistance, just due to levels and such. Oh no, stay away. Why? 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 Was that the same guy, or we have multiple of these? Oh, that's... Oh, I am very close to dead all of a sudden. Wow, that was strong. No grab. Yep, there's two of them. Excellent. And we're back into a wall. So it's like gunpowder that they're tossing. I don't love this. I really don't love this. But I also gotta be careful, because if I keep running, I'm gonna end up getting wrecked by some bigger, badder enemy that I'm then ganged up with against. Smithing Stone 5. Is this another one or the same guy? Okay, you're dead. Oh, he's a perfumer. Okay. But it is a new one. So is it that the perfumers are like able to hide themselves for a bit? It might be. Okay. I'm gonna hop down. No, 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 no. Why? Oh, I hate this place already. Do these ones spit poison, or do they spit the like death rot stuff? It's the death rot stuff. So yeah, just this place is terrible. I hate everything that it stands for. Like, actually just every single thing that can proc. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, that's one dead. Unfortunately, there's always like 20 of them. Not actually, but point being, there are always too many. Somebody over there is dying. I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody that isn't supposed to be poisoned got poisoned. Okay, so there's a ladder. There's also this area back here. Oh man, there's so much ground to cover. Smithing Stone 4. Why does Smithing Stone 4 and 5? Why do I feel like we're finding all these areas that quote unquote should have been explored earlier, but we're just exploring them now? But they feel further into the game. Like, I'm not quite following. Like, where are my Smithing Stone 7s and 8s? Huh? Help me upgrade. Ow, hello. I'm just like sprinting through here, but trying to stay out of the poison as best I can. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? So is this where we were supposed to come in, or are you supposed to just find this? So we came in back here. We've made our way over. We gotta go back up into this little area here, and then I think there was a ladder here to go up inside of the castle. I'm just curious, does this have like a nice... Was there an easy way to get in to the castle up front? You know what, I bet you there's a guy here. Ah! No? Where'd you come from? Is he just standing there the whole time? Oh. Look at that. Little ramp. Right on up. That would have been too straightforward. I was expecting one of these guys, also. Okay, we gotta get that item. Okay, well, maybe just burst him down is the way to go. Maybe that's the key. That wasn't cool, man. Surprise attack? Ganging up with a friend? Don't appreciate it. I walked right back out into it. See if we get him maybe backed into a corner, then he can't run away. He just keeps hopping, we keep swanging. Then he's dead. Gonzo. Okay. We've got items to get down here. We've got a pathway back up. Nothing back here. This seems pretty straightforward, except for something's gonna pop out. Yep. There's always something, isn't it? Always something. Why is there a staircase and we can't go? Oh, here we go. There is a staircase and a way to go up it. That's more my speed. Champion song painting. See, paint. We still need to go, we're just adding to our collection. At some point, we are gonna have to go back on a bit of a painting expedition. Looking for a bunch of painters. All right, that's the guy that we killed. He's long since dead. Now, if you wanted to get onto that ledge, you would take that ladder and climb across, I think, and then fall down. So there's a ladder to the right, so I guess that's where we'll go next. Because we still have this back portion underneath to explore. Now, I don't think I can jump over anything, so We'll just hop back down in, get past these guys. Alright, so that's that. There's a little place it seems like you can drop down. That ladder is a shortcut. Okay. So if that's the case, then we're gonna have to really double back to the other section that has... But you're an enemy. I don't know why I'm looking at you like you would ever talk to me. Maybe because he was blue? Kind of reminds me actually of the enemies from the Ring City DLC in Dark Souls 3. The guys that had the shell on their back that would like spin around. It's a very similar creature design, it feels like. So fortunately, with the amount of strength and everything that we've got built up, and probably the armor set as well, we are quite resistant to poison. Obviously not immune. I don't think you could ever be immune, but we can get through a fair amount. Get through a fair amount before it starts to really get to us. What, you've got... I guess that's just support beams. You could fall down onto it. Now we're in the inner portion here. That's an upper level. But I think this was the segment we were looking for, right? There was a ladder to unlock. Nope, hold on. So this is the one that we came up. The rock formation that we're looking for is even further in, I guess. So this is one. But I don't think this is the one. Because if we jump down here, like, I don't think this takes us where we want. Well, that jump certainly won't. Yeah, because the item's back there. Okay. That doesn't do us any good. We have to climb up somehow to get that ladder short, or no, get that jump down and also get the ladder shortcut back to the earlier portion. So we're probably gonna have to go up and go left and really loop our way through here the long way because there was nowhere else to go. At least directly there. There's a ladder. Where does this take us? Maybe we have to go down through the swamp portion a little bit to get to what we were looking at. Got some stuff back here though. See another one. Last shard. Is there one behind here? No? Hello. And it builds up Scarlet Rot. Oh man. You're not the right guy to run into. We're gonna heal. And then gonna try and not get run into by that attack again. Clean Rot Greaves. Alright, so the rot's gonna be wearing on us quite a bit. Valkyrie's Prosthesis. Hold on. It's a key item. Golden prosthesis used by the one-armed Valkyrie. Golden prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie, masterwork of craftsmanship. With practice and skill, it can be proficiently used as a real arm. When Malay Morais, Lord of the Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthesis, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. Key item. I mean, we had the Invader Malaise. So is this something to do with that, I suppose? Oh no. Okay, well at least that was not a death on impact, which I fully expected it to be. I was like, oh, well, we missed the roof, so that's death. Top off our heal. I think this is all stuff that we've explored already, is it not? Yeah, because we came to the other end, so, yep. Alright, so that makes that a full loop. We should be able to just run back and go up the ladder and continue exploring up top. I know we've got the Scarlet Rot winding us down, but the Rot is pretty close to worn out. And we're killing things, so we should be getting some flasks back as we go along. I think now we need to go through the intersection and start making our way out east a little bit. So we can't get up there from here, at least. Any items hiding back around here? Doesn't seem like it. So that takes you up. But we want to go across the courtyard at the moment. Are you a boss, or are you just an enemy? You're just an enemy. Although, why is this swamp suddenly completely wearing me down? That's a ladder up there too. So the rot ends and then the poison begins. That's not really a great thing for us. I'm gonna really try and stay out of this poison. Seems to drag us down. Must be a different type of poison or something, because I don't remember being bogged down earlier. We were able to sprint through it pretty well. So each one of them is actually... No! I didn't realize I was so low on health. Oh boy, okay. But I think they were... I don't know if those are random drops or if each one is dropping like a unique piece of the perfumer armor. But I'm noticing that we're getting some bits of that here. Okay, so from this main spot, got a long way to go. Gonna try and stay out of it as much as possible. Yeah, because there I can run through it, but the intersection, the inner area, it's a much thicker poison to go through. So we're just gonna ignore these guys and run past. I don't know why he has like such slow reactions. But we'll just blitz by everybody if they're gonna let us. I mean, I'm not really gonna say no. Okay, so I think this is the way to go. Stay over, stay out of the poison. You don't matter. Climb. Alright, we probably are gonna get hit in the back by an attack. Why is the poison still building up? That doesn't really make sense to me. That's annoying. So those must be random drops then, because these guys do respawn. Wow, that fire is burning through my health. As it hits multiple times, jeez. Okay, so the clothing is just a random drop from them. Didn't really even need to come back here because we got our item and that was it. Get a nice jump start on this. In the backstab, wait, charged R2. In the finisher. So shortcut, bam. Love that. We got to do a little bit of parkour action on these rocks. And I think it was here. Yeah. Stone sword key worth. And now we've got the shortcut ladder. Problem solving. Excellent. Okay, so we had the middle section, and then there was also the gate over to the left. That's also another shortcut. Perfume bottle. Add to our collection of those. So yeah, so we can go either forward through the main gates or up and to the left, and I see that we've got ourselves a little bit of a checkpoint situation if we go over to the left, so I think we're gonna head that way. Kill this guy, because he annoys me. Be gone. Alright, I really do, like, I obviously I think the design is cool. I hate everything about this place, though. Just in terms of the fact that it's so much. It's poison and it's rot and it's just all of these terrible, terrible things compounded into one place. But I think taking a checkpoint here at the inner castle, the inner gate, Grace is gonna be perfect place to stop, and we will pick up next time. Thank you all for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next video.